questions.
First off, it was a really good win for our team. You know, we got down 4 runs, gave up a big inning, and I felt like that our offense just, you know, they just kept chipping away and got a couple of really big hits. You know, when you give up 4 runs in an inning, you need to score in your half of that inning, if at all possible, just to slow down the momentum a little bit for the other team. And you know, that's what we did. We got a lead off, I think, double, and then a big 3-run homer, you know, by Smith. So on the mound, we struggled out of the gate again. Blake Adams came in and gave us a couple of quality innings that, you know, let us kind of crawl back in and, you know, just kind of kept handing the ball off. So just proud of the team for hanging in there again and fighting back and finally putting that thing away. Yeah, at least we thought we did in the bottom of the 8th with a big 2-run homer.
Matt, first question is all for you.
What would you assess Bolden's performance today? And you said last week you thought maybe you pitched him maybe too soon. He was rested today. What did you feel was going wrong with him?
Yeah, he didn't throw his breaking ball for a strike. He was behind in the count almost every hitter. And, you know, when they're in hitters' counts, they're going to hit. I mean, the hitter's up 3-1, and even if you locate a fastball away, they're looking for fastball away, they're going to hit it. And that's kind of what happened a little bit. And, you know, we didn't make a couple plays behind him. We should have caught a ball in right field maybe that was foul, and then maybe a play up the middle. You know, a few more runs, maybe 2 runs scored that inning that shouldn't. And but he just, you know, he's just pitching behind the whole time.
It seemed like Franklin had the big at bat of the game with the double that gave you the lead, I think, in the bottom of the 4th inning. What were your thoughts on that hit? I think it was on a 1-2 pitch, and then he seemed like he had a pretty good day at the plate for you.
Yeah, that was a big time at bat for us. And I would say Smith's 3-run homer when we're down 4-0 was all just as valuable, obviously, because we were in trouble right there. Pitching wasn't going good. They were swinging the bats, and but Franklin getting the big bases loaded, 2 strike, 2 out, you know, double to clear the bases was big for us. And then it kind of threw the pressure back to them in their dugout. So, you know, he got 3 hits, drove in 4 runs. I love the way he went the other way with that single to right. It's good to see him get it going a little bit.
Hutch.
I'm gonna ask Preston and at the plate and just getting out of that jam assist.
Yeah, you sound like a robot there. I don't know what you were saying, to be honest with you. You'd have to start over.
I'm having all sorts of computer issues. You just getting out of that jam and play at the.
Hutch, we don't have you here. Can't hear you. Sorry. Matt, you want to relay his question?
I'll get it from him here in just a second. I'll ask. Hey, I do have another one, though. Dave, I think this is the first time you've started 9-0 since you've been in Arkansas. You've had some good teams, and you played really good competition this year. What's gone right for you this year to get to this point?
Well, we've really done a nice job of scoring runs and fighting back. And then our bullpen has done a tremendous job really this year so far in the 9 games because we've gotten off to some rocky starts, probably 3 or 4 of these first 9 games where starters didn't give us but a couple innings, and we've had to go to the bullpen. I think that's probably been, you know, the difference maybe between other years. The competition has been good. SEMO was a good club. Murray State's a really good club. They're strong. They're old. If you make a mistake, they can hit it out of the park. And then obviously the opening weekend, those are 3 really good teams. So an offense that just keeps coming and a bullpen, a lot of guys chipping in, and it's kind of been different guys, you know, each day. So it's been good. We're learning a lot about our guys.
Tom.
Dave, I'm not sure when I got in here if they haven't asked you about Blake Adams' work, and he's your 18th pitcher that you've used this year. And I know you were kind of anticipating that. What'd you get from him, and just the depth that you got right now?
Yeah, you know, Blake did a nice job. I did mention it a minute ago that he came in and I think he got us like 7 outs and maybe gave up 1 run, and that was after, you know, we were struggling to get him out. It was good to see him out there. You know, there's been a couple of times we were going to bring him in, and we either just took control of the game or the situation didn't call for it anymore. And because he's, for us, he's more like a long reliever starter type. But he did a nice job of holding them down for a couple innings, slowed it down anyway, where we kind of get our feet back underneath us and score some runs.
I think Andrew's question, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but was about Trest getting out of a jam.
Yeah, he did a nice job of getting out of that jam there. I think it was in the 5th inning, something like that. And, he created a little bit. I think there was a walk in there, but, they got a hit. And but the key to being a reliever, and especially a guy that can pitch at the end of the game, is you've got to come in sometimes when the team's in a jam and get out of it. And, Trest did a really nice job there.
And my last one, their center fielder Sluter. He's been pesky. What did y'all know of him in recruiting?
Don't remember, to be honest with you. It seems like the name sounded real familiar to us. Been so many kids, through the last 4, 5, 6 years, that I knew that he could run a lot. You can just tell he's an older player. He's having some good at bats. He fights us. He did a nice job with that 2-strike double down the third base line. And really don't remember everything off the top of my head about him.
All right, thanks.
Matt, if you have Andrew's questions.
Yeah, the question about Trest was what he was asking. I was wondering, you've mentioned that you want some production at the plate out of your left fielder. Gregory had the walk yesterday. Seems like he had a pretty good day at the plate today. Is he playing at the point where maybe he could get some more at bats in that position?
Yeah, I mean, he did a nice job today. Also, he had a walk and I gave him a hit and run. It was a tough pitch down and away. He took a good swing and didn't let it affect him. That a runner got thrown out on a close play, and then he came back at the next pitch or two. I might have been the very next pitch, hit it out of the park. But I just if that position's not going to hit for power, obviously you got to play defense, but need you to get on base, score runs, and he did that today.
And then what were your thoughts of Braden Webb's play to make the final out?
Great play. Yeah, it was a long way from us. I just when the ball left the bat, we thought it was going to hit the wall or go out of the park. And Braden did a nice job of running all the way to the alley there and made a super catch. A lot of times you got a 5-run lead, you don't see an outfielder go for a ball that hard, and that was a big time play. But I'll watch it again on video. But from the dugout, it looked great.
Seth.
Yeah, Dave, Vermillion coming in. What do you think of his performance?
I thought he came in and he threw a lot of strikes. He mixed it up. He used 4 different pitches and, got him out. And that's the main thing. We didn't want to give up any free bases there. No walks, hit by pitch. And I thought Zeb came in and did a really good job of getting outs and making them earn everything they got. So we're excited for that. Hopefully we can build off of that for the future.
Matt, do you have anything else?
No, I'm good.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.